Well, hello, welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 2005 and it's called The Gingerdead Man. Spoiler warning, I have seen this one, but again, it's been a while. Gary Busey's in it, and the way the ginger prosthetic little doll thing they do with the face, they did him dirty, but it's still funny. I can't really remember how like Gary Busey becomes the Gingerdead Man. I can't remember if it's like a Chucky-esque thing and he dies in a shootout and his soul gets transferred. And I can't remember, right? This is what I mean. It's been a while. All I remember is a doll, and at the beginning Gary Busey's in there and he's voicing a doll, so he's only in there a bit himself, although technically he's in the film, he's only really voicing. It might be some flashbacks, I don't know. Can't remember. I remember it being really goofy and stupid fun. You know, my humour hasn't changed too much, and it's Gary Busey, so I imagine I'm going to probably enjoy it. Weirdly, like, they made loads of sequels to this film, and then it got to a point where they did, like, Gingerdead Man versus Evil Bong, and, like, Evil Bong is his own series, and, like, they ended up mashing. I think they've done, like, 3 films or some shit together. Weirdly, I remember them more. Well, probably, because they came out later, and I've seen them more lately, I guess, like, you know what I mean? But whatever, this is a film that a lot of you have probably seen or at least aware of. If so, what did you make of it after my reaction, my review at the end? Do you agree with me? But it's a Gary Busey film, Gingerdead Man. At least I know I'm going into some fun. Is it going to hold up as good as I remember, or is it going to be a pile of shit and I'm going to be like, oh, fuck, why did I like this? You know, it might be a pile of shit, but it might be like, I like it. You know, it is going to be a pile of shit, but it might be, I like a kind of pile of shit. Again, I can't remember, which is surprising because I'm sure I saw this film more than once, but can't remember how it ends, can't remember how Gary Busey becomes a Gingerdead Man, and I think there's like a kill maybe in a kitchen. I that's what I mean, I can't remember nothing from it, like, you know what I mean? It might start remembering as it goes on. Anyway, whatever, it's Gary Busey, no more needs to be said, so let's get into The Gingerdead Man from 2005. Oh, so it opens up straight away with Gary Busey shooting. Okay. Good start. So just Gary Busey on a normal day. They haven't even started filming yet. They're like, is he already playing a role? It's like, we didn't tell him to shoot. No, when he's supposed to be having a nice conversation here. This is just Gary Busey before we start the film.
Bastard, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You bastard, I'm gonna kill you. And Busey's like, come on then. And just... What was that Italian kind of thing? I'll slowly walk towards you and then get shot kind of thing. What? Busey's like, oh, you got cameras, you? You filming? What?
Something in the air. It smells feminine.
I smell something in the air that smells feminine. And the guy gets up, he's like, it's me.
Say it again and mean it.
Put your gun down, please.
You're ordering me?
Put your gun down, please.
You sound like a sissy boy.
Gary Busey's just toying, like, fuck with him.
What do you think? Gun's right in front of you.
He's like, go on and have a go. Busey loves it. Go on, bro. Let's see what happens here. And then he just stabs him in the back.
Kitty?
Oh, kitty. Kitty, you're kitty.
This is the definition of creepy.
Oh, kitty.
Look at him.
Yeah. And that's to finish what I started.
There we go.
And I'm not gonna kill you.
Oh, he's not going to kill her.
What?
We've seen he's got to honour his mother and all this shit. That's why he won't shoot her. Right, so I guess then he shot her, but not lethally, because he said, I'm not going to kill you, but I got to honour my mother. But he did shoot her. But he's just a nut job, isn't he? Like, so, yeah, don't need an explanation for that. So, we started off with Gary Busey shooting up a diner, trying to rob it, stab someone, torment everyone. When we get into the film, we're just watching Gary Busey on a normal day. I didn't know this is a documentary. And apparently this is a movie Charles Band met his wife. They got married to for 18 years or something on this set.
We won't be driving to Dallas to celebrate the big two.
Right, so I think this is a woman in the beginning, right? It was in a diner when he shot it up and She's saying, sorry, brother and dad. Yeah, it's showing news reports. So he shot her, but he didn't kill her then, obviously, right? Send killer to the chair? So what, we just skipped the scene where the police, he had a shootout with the police and they caught him, and he just gone, oh, 8 years later, he just got caught, he's on the electric chair.
Use the front entrance, please!
Yeah. Only had Gary Busey for one fucking morning, like, you know what I mean? He didn't even know he's being filmed, he had to go to the fucking pub, mate. We were supposed to have him for a week, mate, but he just went missing, so... Lucky we even gone to Kevin voice recording a month later, like, you know what I mean? So someone in a cloak dropped off gingerbread seasoning. Is this going to go down like the Halloween route where the whole cultist shit is? I don't remember that, but they did make like 1 million sequels to this, so I won't be surprised if they hinted at it, they went down that route.
Pounding the door.
So, because they showed the news report saying being executed, I don't know if he's already been executed or he did, so I'm guessing that person in the cloak has dropped off like his ashes mixed in with the gingerbread seasoning, and now this guy's cut himself, the blood's dropping. Why would you put your bloody hand in the tin? You'd be keeping it away. So he's purposely dropped his blood in it. Has he got something to do with it? So this is basically what happened then, I guess.
Ah, go on.
Also, he's cut himself by there. Like, I get it on your finger or whatever if you're cutting things up, but you must have purposely went bang. Like, how do you fuck up so hard?
I don't know.
It says that Findelmeyer was executed 2 days ago.
That's all you wanted?
Oh, there you go. They're saying he was executed 2 days ago.
And sent his ashes to his mother in Coonsboro.
They sent his ashes to his mum in wherever, and some person in a cloak dropped it off to this bakery in Pacific. Right.
We meet at last. Prepare to meet your maker for tonight.
So this guy is going on about like tonight they're letting like amateur wrestlers get involved, like, you know, like as if it was some fighting competition. Like you just say, oh, if you're an amateur you want to get involved, fine. Big difference between like, you know, just fist fighting and shit like that. That's real. Wrestling has got to be choreographed and all that. How can you just turn up and say I want to do it because you haven't got like a little scene set up and shit, right? So how would that even work?
How dare you!
Okay, so now he's just getting moulded into the Gingerdead Man. Fair enough then. Why is there a woman with a shotgun outside? What's going on? Oh, is that the mother?
Bet your ass.
Well, is that a competitor? She's shooting a shotgun, drinking on the street. What the fuck? Look at this. That would have smashed the windows. How is she not smashing windows and causing damage? But this woman's awesome.
Respect.
They want to run us out of business, and they can do it.
So we're having a little part about her going, oh, these people, new people have come into our little small town trying to run us out of business. So I do feel for her, because it's like, you've been working there for years, and like, I know some rich people have come in and just opened up this thing and been like, oh yeah, fuck your business, and I get them. But this is called the Gingerdead Man. Why are we having this scene in here?
I don't know.
Look at this.
Down pie shop? Let's take care of this. Quick, clean.
So he's basically offering to buy him out, like, and shit, so, okay. Like, yeah, I get where they're coming from, but he's not a full-on arsehole. He's like, you know what I mean, just no need to vandalise my place if all we're going to do is respectively. You know, at the end of the day, I got a business to run, you know. Let me buy you out rather than you closing down kind of thing. So, and it's like that, isn't it? It's like I'm more on the sides of the locals because it's like, it's a town, you're a new guy coming in, but he's not coming across so far like a complete dick. He seems reasonable, so it's kind of like, he's kind of also running a business, isn't it? So, who are we supposed to side with? Like, I guess it's small town folk, which, yeah, like, fine. So here we go, right? That guy's like, you're not going to let that loser bully you into selling. She's like, he's a jerk, but he makes sense. So even the characters, like, you know, we're small running business, we're kind of like struggling. He's offering to buy us out. We're not going to make that much money. I get it. Like, but it's like, you know, it's how businesses work. If you run them, innit? It is one of them risks you got to take. Competitors, you can't avoid it, like, you know. So this is how he gets formed then, even though he was already forming himself as a hand and shit. Now she's just doing this in adult, and this is how he gets formed, alright.
Ah, go on.
Dead?
Yeah, this woman brought in a rat to try and screw it over. She's like, I know you won't take the money, so if I get rats infested in you, you'll be shut down. And now she's just thrown out in her face, alright? Yeah, she's just chucking shit everywhere, like. Also, I'm glad I said this because I was waiting to say it, but both of these now, if I can both get them in shot, double chud, double chud, double chud. Can we get them both in shot, please? Double chud there, right? But then if her sister comes, you get triple chud here. And, like, I was waiting on, but three good characters here, you know what I mean? And now she's hit into this, and this is happening. I don't think that happens in... So, this is what brought the soul to life?
Go on, Wolf.
But he was already coming to life as dough anyway, so what Frankenstein difference does this make?
I don't know.
Are you in on this?
Am I in on what?
Who's this guy now? He's like... Oh, he's waiting on her, fair enough, like.
Come on, Amos. Let's get out of
Her face is completely clean after having a whole custard cream pie smashed on her, like. She cleans up well. Ah, look at this. What? This is him... What, has he run out or something? And no one saw him?
On the contrary, I baked up just fine.
Ah, look at this.
The hell is that?
Well, it sure ain't the Pillsbury fucking dope boy.
So he basically ripped off Chucky because he's just kind of got the husky voice and he's one-linering. Right.
Right? It had to be fake.
Ah, he's like, you saw that thing, it had to be fake. Well, yeah.
putting our fingers on it and on this pointy plastic.
She's going on about a while ago, I did a Ouija board and now that's why this happened.
What?
So is that the kitchen they gone back into? Because I thought it was messier than that.
Hold on.
So he just locked the fridge behind him. He went back in, he goes, oh, the little shit took off. What, did he run past you or go through an air vent? Okay. So the guy was just like, she read a phone call about your dad, and the phone cut off. She goes, oh, I forgot to charge it. She goes, why didn't you ring the police? It's like, why don't you just go out the door and walk down the street to the police station?
I don't know. You sure about that?
Yeah, it's like, you can't beat him. He's like, you sure about that? And he's always got his fucking knife, alright. He's just walking towards him, like. What's she gonna do, finger him?
Woohoo! You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
Ever try a lady finger?
Okay, cut her finger off.
He's got a knife.
Right.
So he just hit her with a frying pan. Okay.
Shit. Shit.
Well, so he's turned the electrics off now, apparently. And he was just by a switch, didn't cut nothing, so you can just go and flip the switch, but there we go.
Fucking embarrassment. I want to see this fucker when I blast him with crumbs.
I want to see this fucker when I blast him to crumbs. Hold on, the lights are on there. I thought you just cut all the electricity off. Look, there's... What? Who's driving this car? What, the Gingerdead Man? Look at this! Oh, Jesus. Where the fuck did he get all this shit from to carry it? Whatever. This is so dumb. No, I can't even see where he's going, like. And now he's going to get run over, I guess. Go on, That was a really lame death, but it was kind of funny because of the circumstances.
What the hell is wrong with you? Can't you do anything right?
Why haven't we got any lights? There's a blatant light on in the room. What's she talking about?
I don't know.
Screw this shit. I'm going outside with the dad.
Smartest woman in the film. She's like, fuck this, I'm off outside. The blonde woman's the smartest character in the film.
What?
Yeah, I just go straight in. Look at this. And now she's all covered up and he's like made her into like a ginger dead person. Oh, okay. This is hilarious. You can put the cherries on and everything like that.
Daddy.
Also, like, look at this. There's loads of like buildings on the street. Why don't you just go knock in people's buildings? Or even, as I said earlier, just go to the police. She's just come across him like this. No one's noticed all this commotion, nothing. I guess a small town, but if you just scream in the streets, oh my God, someone's going to hear you. It's like 100 people there. Someone's going to be like, oh, who the fuck is screaming outside?
Well, duh. Hell, be a surgeon.
Look at this guy, like, she's like, oh, on the side I was doing nursing and that, and he's like, why nursing? Why didn't you be a doctor? Why didn't you be a surgeon? Well, you know, I haven't got a master's, fucking 10 years of my life just to fucking train and... What the fuck is this guy smoking?
I don't know. How about a facial?
How about a facial and he just starts cutting at her face, alright? So he just dipped some paint on her. She reacted really well. If I got stabbed in the face, I'd be like, fucking hell. She just goes, bit of paint in her.
Out there, he just killed Daddy out there.
What?
My face.
She's like, don't go out there, just kill Daddy out there. My face, just over her dad like that, alright?
I'm talking to you. Want a piece of me?
Is he starting on a rat?
Bet your ass. You little shit. Fuck off.
He's having to go with the rat. Right, so what the fuck? He set up a trap and the knife just appeared in her head. Okay.
Sir.
So he's saying that Booby trapped all the exits, so this is the excuse now why they can't escape and they've had the whole film to do so.
Ah, go on, Wolf.
She's just blindly shooting shots. Good call, mate. You know, you got limited bullets. Like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Brother were stupid back at that diner. They tried to stop me, but she didn't, because she was afraid, just like me.
So he's having a go with him now, and they're looking for her, and they're clearly looking at him. Why didn't he shoot him? He was looking for him to shoot, and he stopped.
What?
So the mother's in the oven. Go on in, let's see this. So they're opening it with ease now. They made a point earlier of going, oh, you need to get a cloth there because of how hot it is, but they're just fucking touching it, alright? And going straight in. So it can't be that hot then. What? He just threw someone in somehow? What? Why he threw the... Did he throw the... Yeah, he threw the girl in. What the fuck? She fell in.
Say goodnight, creep puff.
Say goodnight, creep. And then he mallets him on the head. Okay. Well, so he just shot the handles and...
What?
What, was it like a padlock on it all of a sudden or some shit? Like, okay, whatever. But also, that gun shot 6 rounds so far, and this is 6-round revolvers, so no one's reloaded it. So if that gun gets shot again about being reloaded, come on. Come on!
Looking for this?
What, he's got the gun?
Baby.
But it's fine, because his shot is done, unless you don't have the bullets to reload. What, and this guy just jumped out of nowhere?
What? Let's finish this.
Oops. What, so he has reloaded it. And it's like in his armpit there, and you can see someone holding a gun behind it. Someone holding the fucking... Look! You can see the fingers shooting it. Oh, why?
Gotcha.
Alright, you got it with a fucking frying pan. And now he's being held down. You whore!
Eat me, you bump bitch.
Eat me? Good idea. Yeah, good idea. Start munching on him, bro. I wonder if, like, his soul is going to go into him for eating him and that.
You can call me Mystic Mike because I predict these things.
Look at this. It's like all blood and shit in here. Like, at that point, I'd be a bit like, no, I'll just tear it apart instead. Like, he loved it.
Got milk.
Got milk?
What? Because I'm coming back for you.
He's coming back, apparently, he said. Okay.
A few moments later.
It's not over yet, girl.
Nah, it's not over yet, girl. Not by long. So he's possessed, alright. Why is it so clean there? What the fuck? There was supposed to be blood and all sorts of shit all over the place. Look how clean it is. Yeah, look at this.
How sweet. She remembers.
She's turned into like an Evil Dead fucking monster.
What?
Butcher Baker's been counted out for the last time. Now give me some sugar, baby.
Hey, like, give me some sugar, baby. That's what fucking Ash says in Evil Dead, so it's a blatant reference.
Give me some sugar, baby.
No. Wait here, baby.
No, you wait, you. Why don't you tell him to just fucking go to the police station or to the neighbours?
Not today, Cookie.
No, he's just here like, come on, bitch. And he's dressed up in his wrestling outfit. Alright, this will be interesting.
The Candy Man can.
So, like, fuck the Gingerdead Man. We're just going to use this guy now because we accidentally broke the prop and didn't have another one.
This?
He's shooting him up. And let me guess, nothing happens. Even though he's in a human body. Yeah?
Ah, go on, Wolf.
So he's walking in front of the oven door that's open just to be kicked in.
Bet your ass.
So they all just kind of pushed him in. Okay.
Pathetic.
and he instantly burns up like that. If it's that hot, how are you back against the metal and you're not burning yourself? Whatever.
Ah, come on, fool.
Actually, an older lady stopped by just a few minutes ago.
An older lady stopped by just to give you some gingerbread cookie shit, is it? Here we go.
Couldn't you just die?
Okay. And their eyes just went like that. Okay. Okay, so that was a Gingerdead Man from 2005. So, first thing to talk about, Gary Busey in it. You know, the reason you're going to watch this is like Gary Busey, and you're also a gingerbread killer, you know. But Gary Busey plays a gingerbread killer, so it's like a double, like, you know what I mean? He's in it for the beginning. You have that scene where it just opens up and he's just, you know, killing people. It's like, so basically the beginning isn't the film. They just called Gary Busey on a bad day and happened to film it. I'm guessing that he never agreed to be in a film except only purely for the voice, and just one day they got drunk enough to say, oh, just let us film you one morning, see what your morning's like, and that ended up in the film. But anyway, he kills loads of people and shit, and don't kill a woman who becomes the main woman of the film, shoots her, and then it just cuts to like, oh, he's been caught and executed. So they don't even bother with a scene of him having a shootout. Like, again, limited time with Gary, like, you know what I mean? There's only so much you can do. Someone in a cloak drops off his ashes that's mixed in gingerbread seasoning. When they're walking around, it's definitely not an old woman, because you're not like, you know, like Gary Busey's mother character in this. Like, it's so who the fuck is that? We never gets explained. There's a load of these other films, so maybe they go down the line. I can't remember. So there was that, but he gets dropped off and he's in a mixer, and that's how he comes alive. But then it takes a guy cutting his arm. So you're like, oh, he's got that. He starts coming out with his like a hand. Then she takes him out and just flattens him out. And then when she's cooking him, it takes them having a fight to bump into it to do a Frankenstein thing. So I don't know what brings him back, or if it's all of them just happen, like a 1% chance that all this fucking happened. It just happened. So it's a really stupid reason to bring him back, put it that way. But it's called the Gingerdead Man. What do you expect? So it's only an hour and 10 minutes. It's, like I said, he's in the beginning, and there's a lot of just like, again, you know, building characters and all that, but there's a lot of bollocks. He just could have cut so much of it out. But it's only an hour and 10 minutes, so if you did that, you know what I mean? So it is a lot of filler in here for an hour and 10 minute film. I'm definitely going to say that. You know, I have seen the other films. I can't remember which ones, but I'm pretty sure the other films I saw, he was in it throughout most of it. In this one, he's not really in it that much. It's in the beginning, Gary Busey. Then he has his little, that takes fucking ages. So when he does like come alive, then he's trolling them for a bit, and it goes back to them just never leaving, really. They just kind of hang around. It's like, you can just go up the street and just go to the sheriff's office now. Never at one point does that cross your mind. You know, go into like a neighbour's house and just knocking on the door and saying, can you ring the police because our reception's gone? You're 2 meters away, whatever. So it's all based in a bakery, basically, you know, in a car park. That's pretty much it. And maybe outside the bakery. It's the only shots you really get, like, you know. But the thing is, everyone's self-aware and everyone knows what they're into. So everyone's playing up to the role. They're all being silly on purpose. No one's really taking it seriously. So, you know, the vibe's there, innit? They're all just like, it's a fucking joke, this film, innit? I'm not fucking taking it seriously. And, you know, it works. You, like, can't really take this film seriously if you're in it. So it works in their favour. But yeah, the Gingerbread Man, when he does come back into it, then, you know, it is funny. It is funny when he has his parts and stuff like that. Very Chucky-esque with his one-liners, very similar gritty voice. They modulated Gary Busey's voice to a point. It don't even sound like him, but they do go back. Hey, do you recognise his voice? And then 1 or 2 times, like, that's definitely Gary Busey. But they've modulated it to the point where you didn't really need Gary Busey in it. You could have had someone else do it and just had him say the one line and he goes, but this is my normal voice, really, and save yourself some money, but whatever. The voice is fine. I'm not complaining, and it's Gary Busey delivering it, so fine. It was a joke. Basically, everyone involved in this, no one took it seriously, so it is what it is. Let's get to it. I'm going to give it a spud, right? Although the Gingerdead Man, really, if you were to like only cut his scenes out in this film, you'd probably get about 25 minutes, I would say, at best. All the rest of it is filler. I would say filler, maybe 10 minutes of it you could have for the characters, that's it. They're not like super deep. You don't need to know much. 10 minutes would be more than enough time, but there's a lot more filler in it You know, and I get you got a budget and that, but it's so cheap what you done with him. You could have just done more with him. Unless you broke the prop and you were like, fuck, we just got to film that. Like, I think something maybe like that happened, but they've made sequels, so whatever. If you've seen this film, what did you make of it? Do you think I'm crazy giving it a SPUD, even though, honestly, I hate to say this, but I think some of the later films are better than this, from what I recall. I think I remember laughing at them more, but which ones I don't know. That's what I mean. So if you're a Gingerdead Man expert, let me know if there's any other ones worth mentioning. I don't mind skipping them. It's just, they're not really going to have a fucking storyline going throughout them, are they? It's just going to be Gingerdead Man in different situations. If there's particular ones, like if I want to watch to remind me, let me know. But I do remember them being a bit more zany, so I'm more familiar with the other films. This one, I watched it back and I was like, I don't really remember it much. Like, you know, I give some women chuds in it, well, 3 women chuds in here, so that's what I mean, there's some positives in here. But yeah, for what it was fine. It was alright, but I'm pretty sure some of the other ones are better, which is weird to say. You never say that usually about the originals, do you? But it's a Gingerdead Man series, you know what I mean? Quality is already there, but I'm pretty sure some of the later films, which ones I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure they're better. But it got a SPUD anyway, you know what I mean? Am I crazy? Tell me if I am, let me know. Otherwise, you know, nothing else to add really, like, you know what I mean? I've been Maniacal Mac, thanks for joining, until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.